everybody. Welcome to the Chucklers podcast. This is episode number 19. Today it's just Paul and I, no guest. Maddie had to cancel, so, it's just us. But it's going to be a great one. This is the State of the Tree Chucklers show today.
Yeah.
Is it the show?
Show? Broadcast show?
Event?
No one calls these things podcasts anymore.
Podcast?
Yeah.
Nobody calls them that?
It's not like on iPods. I'm pretty sure that's why it was called podcasts.
Because they were on iPods? Really?
I'm not sure.
No.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
That'd be interesting.
This is a State of the Tree Chucklers Nation.
Yeah, and today we're just going to dive into a couple of different topics pertaining to, the projects that we're working on, which you can always see what we're working on the Tree Chucklers website, which it's still under construction. It's not a complete project just yet.
Yep. But
it's getting there, so.
Link in the description down below.
Yeah, exactly. But before we do all that, you guys know that we have an incredible segment coming up in just a few seconds here, and I just want to address it really quick by saying that I actually learned how to talk by the sponsor that we have right here, right? So if it wasn't for them, I actually wouldn't be able to do this podcast because I wouldn't know how to speak. So I'd like to thank our sponsors today. Our sponsors are...
That is not correct. Because according to the encyclopedia of...
Our sponsors. Our sponsor.
You just said that the sponsors helped you speak. And then you just mess up that one part of it.
Look, everything's going to be all right. It's a work in progress. Life look, if you've played a guitar for 20 years, do you really know how to truly play the guitar?
I would hope so, or else you'd wasted 20 years of your life.
But I don't know if John Mayer said this or not, but he was like, I've been playing the guitar for, let's say, 40 years, and even I don't feel like I know how to truly play the guitar.
But he's pretty damn good.
I know he's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Jeez. But hey, let's dive into it. Paul. Well, first of all, Paul came out with a meta vlog today? Yesterday?
It was uploaded. The day that we're recording this, it was uploaded. So by the time you see this, it's been out for like almost a week. But you can check it out on my channel, youtube.com/
The Digital Paul.
Yeah, The Digital Paul or whatever, like the username.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, youtube.com/user, I think, and then / The Digital Paul.
The Digital Paul.
Or if you just look up The Digital Paul YouTube on Google, you'll be able to find him.
Yeah, so the meta vlog is up on that. It's a long one. It's like half an hour. Yeah.
And
Paul, it's 3 days.
And if you look at earlier videos on Paul's channel, there's actually him like doing these tech reviews when he was in middle school. So definitely check those out.
No, there's not.
No?
No.
Oh man, I wish there was.
I could do tech reviews, but like it'd basically just be me going like, look,
But you're not in middle school anymore.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, I made a couple of videos on my channel private. But they were like sort of tech reviews.
Well, one of them was the kidnapping.
One of them was,
which was a prom thing, not an actual kidnapping.
Yeah. Well.
I guess we were minors, but we were all minors.
Yeah. It's in a gray league.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but that's unlisted right now. I think
we'll talk about that. Maybe it's another time. Maybe we'll reenact
a whole podcast,
it. Yeah, that's definitely a whole podcast.
Ooh, that's a video. That'd be awkward, I think, just because we'd have to bring. But yeah,
so tell us about the meta vlog, man.
Oh man, so the reason why the meta vlog took so long to edit was because I feel like I'm more creative than a lot of people, but I'm not.
Shit.
No, just like on a very base level.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I don't think like I'm able to manifest my creativity very well in kind of like editing, like in the editing game. Yeah, cinematography. Like I do a lot better with photography just because it's a lot more deliberative, and you can control the narrative. Like you just have to.
Well, even then, one frame, you could say that you could be good at making like a short film. It's just when it comes to vlogging, something that is so just like straightforward. It's not pre-rehearsed. It's just you're doing it as you're recording.
Yeah,
that's a little bit harder.
The biggest thing or the biggest problem for me was as I was filming everything, I was just worrying, like, I hope I got enough footage to get something out of this, right? And so, but then, so with that mindset, I try to capture, like, a lot of things, but at the same time, I knew that if I came home, like, each day with, like, 6 hours of footage, like, there's no way that I'm going to go through every single clip from that, right?
Especially if it's 4K.
Yeah, I'm shooting 4K. I think this is going to be in 4K. But if you look at the meta vlog, it's a combination of 4K and 1080p at 120 FPS. So it's
completely unnecessary.
It's so unnecessary, but I was exporting it and it reduced it down to 2K, and I'm like, ooh, super crisp.
Jesus.
I did not take advantage of it whatsoever because, like, I have kind of crap cinematography skills, but it was interesting. When you're sitting down to edit.
Just to quickly, like, talk about 4K. If you shoot in 4K and you render it to 1080, or scale it down to 1080, and once you actually export the video, it looks way better than 1080 exported as 1080, just because you have so much more information to work with. So it's not a bad idea to shoot in 4K in that aspect. But if it's something like a vlog and you're trying to get it done, the next day, you either have to have a lot of time to work on it or a good production team.
Yeah. So it was definitely the most struggling part was just editing it down. The meta blog is kind of weird because I didn't make the narrative. Omar did because I'm just vlogging what, like, you're doing. Yeah. Right.
But I think that's interesting. I mean, even though it was kind of a joke in the beginning, the fact that Paul was just recording me creating a narrative, it was this sub-narrative where, oh, well, I'm not necessarily in control of whatever's going on, but I still have to piece together these parts and sort of create your own perspective. I mean, because it technically is your own perspective.
Yeah. Right now, I don't think I don't think I can create a narrative from that as well as, like,
well, it's harder. It's harder because
that's basically
that's kind of what I did with my architecture project. What a lot of people did over this past semester. We were given a precedent room, and from that we had to dilute a lot of different aspects of it and create our own narrative from that. But it wasn't our original idea. So I mean, taking that into perspective, what you were doing is hey, I have this preset thing in front of me. How can I just change it up a bit? And you have multiple different parts, but how can you make all those mend and make sense? Yeah. And it's not easy.
One crutch that I have found myself, I used it, I think, twice, or maybe even 3 times in the video. It was just get a piece of, get your clip, right, or a set of clips, put it to some, like, lo-fi hip-hop or just some, like, instrumental beats, and then just, like, do a time-lapse or a montage off of that. Like, that was basically, like, how I did transitions, or if I wanted to show that we did a lot of things, but I didn't want to, like, put a voiceover in it, stuff like that. And then also, like, because I couldn't come up with good transitions, I just put, like, title cards, like, all right, this is a new thing. So I don't want to explain it.
Whenever I record the vlogs, I tend to think of, like, 3 different moments in my day where I'm gonna sit down and, like, talk to the camera or, like, show an event going on. And then between that, I have transitions, whether it's literally just go to black, or I've used a couple of the SpongeBob time cards to be like 6 hours later because I'll have work or something, or use, like, drone shots or time lapses or something speedy, to sort of set this idea of we're going somewhere else and here's the new setting, and then go in from there. And I mean, it tends to work, but unless you have, like, the thing about those 3 events is they have to be somewhat linked.
Yeah.
And I just, we're recording this on Tuesday.
Yep.
Today's Tuesday.
Club's going up.
So, yeah, club is going up. The Monday vlog, which came out on Tuesday, today, I thought it was pretty disconnected because I went from, what did I go from? I got out of work and I went to go make shirts, and then after that, I don't even remember my own vlog, dude. I don't even remember my... Is that bad? I don't remember my own vlog. Huh?
You're a busy person.
It's just, I guess, that you're thinking about a lot of things you forget. But I know I went from shirts to just doing, like, to making a pizza with Katie.
Okay.
right? Which is, if you want me to string out a narrative, I could. And then it
Recipe
cut
in the
to
description down below. Yeah.
it got cut short because it started to pour heavily, and like a vlog in the rain is not easy.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could hold an umbrella and like walk around, but everything's wet. And so I went from shirts to pizza to rain, and then that was it. And those aren't very hard to string together.
Yeah.
So it kind of ended abruptly. That was probably like, in my opinion, one of the weaker vlogs that I've had so far. But still, I mean, the challenge is to make those things make sense.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not easy.
Yeah, assembling narratives is basically like my biggest problem, which I like. That's why I really want to do like more scripted content.
Yeah.
Like I just have a list of videos.
So you're coming up with potentially 2 more shows. I hope I gave you a really good idea, man. I want that idea to happen at least once.
Wait, which one?
Group chat.
Group chat. All right. So we'll explain this a little bit. This is.
But really quick, let me just talk about my vlog because I have updated a few things. So I noticed I did the math.
What episode are you on?
I'm on episode. Today's Tuesday. I'm currently working on episode 7.
Dang.
But episode 6 came out. It came out today. But I noticed I did the math, and by the end of August, I will have 85 vlogs. So I said, you know what? I need to figure out how to get to 100. And so I think what I'm going to do is on the weekends or something, I'm going to start bringing back some of the older videos I used to do, where it was kind of like this music video and had like a little storyline behind it. I want to get to 100 videos. That's the goal. Make 100 videos by the end of the summer.
Wait, 100 vlogs or 100 videos on
100 videos on my channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that the majority will be the vlogs, so that's helpful. But the 15 I'm going to have to figure out. Yeah. And like I want to be a little creative with that. And I think we can string out a couple of ideas from some things we've been talking about.
You could just do specials, like Sunday special or something like that.
Snap,
like, hey, what's up,
crackle,
guys?
pop.
This is the Sunday vlog special. We're coming at you live on YouTube. We can't set up a live thing. That'd be
You gotta have
so much.
Have 1 and 0 just flashing between viewers watching.
And then that's basically just gonna be me checking the live stream. Like, oh, anyone on there? Nope.
No.
0 viewers.
Exactly. I'm sure. I'm not sure, but I'm sure it tells you. I'm not sure, but I'm sure that it. I know that's what I just said. I'm sure it tells you like how many viewers you currently have.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's the update on the vlog. Blue Halcyon vlog.
That's
Check it
really
out.
cool. Okay.
Check it out. Link up here.
Up. Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
the little cards.
The little info thing.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah.
The little info cards.
That's.
But let's somewhere. Yeah. But let's dive into the 2 shows. So you have Group Chat, which I just referenced quickly, and then you have Speakeasy. So let's dive into Speakeasy first.
Well, 3 shows then.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
What's the third one?
No, it's Deep Dive. I don't think I've talked really about Deep Dive. Okay, so yeah.
You're right. It's not called Speakeasy anymore.
Yeah, so Deep Dive is a scripted show, and it's basically I think we're gonna try to do the first episode. Like I've already written most of the episode. The first episode filming is gonna happen on Thursday, and so I think it might be released on Monday. I think that's when I'm just gonna release those things. Like at the beginning of the week, so then it doesn't conflict with anything else. But Deep Dive is basically just taking a look at like a particular internet community, and just going into like the history of the hobby or topic and stuff like that, and just everything that you kind of need to know if you wanted to get started in that community.
Okay.
So the first episode is going to be about audiophiles. I'm not going to spoil it because there's a lot to that episode, but just gonna be talking about Thomas Edison a little bit.
Oh,
like, a little
really?
bit of history in there. Yeah.
Whoa.
Gonna be talking about like basically what makes like hi-fi high, and then just a couple memes, because who doesn't like memes?
Paul's a big meme guy.
Oh man, the memes are spicy in audiophiles. It's pretty good.
What how do memes rank on Scoville?
Ooh, all right. We're gonna have to establish like a bottom and a top for memes then. So like
a
bottom,
range.
Yeah, a range. Because it's all a spectrum. So a 0 spiciness meme is basically just like like nothing, right?
So
it's
zero-
just
zero
a
Scoville?
plain like image, or it's just like a comment, right? It's not intended to be funny.
And that's 0 Scoville?
That's 0. Yep.
Okay.
So 0 spiciness, and then there's a 10.
10?
Yeah.
That's like barely spicy, dude. Do you know
Well,
how Scovilles
I'm not-
work?
Yeah, I know Scoville,
like,
but like there's no like upper limit to Scoville. right? But there's, like,
Valentina sauce, which is delicious and is not spicy,
so I'll say like a.
is
Oh,
like
yeah.
2,000, I think.
But like then okay, so I guess something like pretty spicy.
I think jalapenos are like 5 or 6.
I was gonna say memes.
No, I'm giving you like an idea.
I know, like jalapenos are like 5,000, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah. So, man, I'd basically say if it like gets to the front page of Reddit and it's like pretty spicy,
It's probably like 6 million Scoville.
I'd say like front page of Reddit is only about like 10,000.
10,000 Scoville?
10,000 unless it's like super tailored.
So it's spicier than a jalapeno.
spicier
That's
than
for
a jalapeno, but it's not like super spicy.
Be careful, don't touch your eyes.
Yeah.
10,000, dude.
Wash your hands after browsing Reddit.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, that's oh man. But yeah, that's basically it. Browsing some dank memes in the audiophile communities. So that's deep dive, just like all of that.
Yeah. And now group chat, which is I just want to preface
I
this.
really want group chat.
I've liked this idea for so long. I came up with this idea I think like 4 years ago. I was still in high school, and I had gone out a bunch of times at that point to a couple of bar restaurants, and we sat down, and every time we had a good time. And I always imagined it as like there was kind of like this production crew around us, and like just recording us. But the way when we actually just sat down and talked about like how we could actually do it and not have, a production team and cost money is... I'll let you explain.
So, the reason why we're calling it group chat, one, obviously it's going to be multiple people, right? But also, kind of the thing that makes it kind of separate or kind of different than just a regular talk show is that each person is going to have a camera in front of them, right? And in the video, we're going to be splicing everyone's camera perspective
side by side.
Yeah, side by side, so then you can see everyone.
Yeah.
And so you can kind of see like how everyone's like reacting to certain things in real time throughout the entire thing, right?
Although I am arguing that at first we do have like a quick pan shot of where we're sitting.
Yeah, for context.
Yeah, for context. I mean, it makes sense for continuity.
Yeah, and so this isn't going to be done really on a set.
No, I mean, it's just
we're
gonna
going to be like in a restaurant or like at a bar.
And I'm sure we're gonna have some problems here and there, but I'm sure we'll find some place where they'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's cool," and then we go to other places, we hop around, and we're like, "Oh yeah, we know like 3 or 4 places that are cool with this." We don't show where we are, we don't show anything about them if they don't want it.
The impetus behind like having it kind of food based or like in the setting of food is because some really good conversations happen over dinner, right?
And it wouldn't be a continuation of all that time. It would be cuts.
Yeah.
Right? It wouldn't be like, oh yeah, we just sat down and it's been a full hour and you guys have been listening.
Yeah.
No, we would cut to the good parts. Right?
Or else it'd be 5 minutes of us ordering food. It's like, you guys don't care about that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically
or like 10 minutes for us waiting for the waitress.
Yeah. So group chat is just going to be it's like you guys are having dinner with us or having drinks
It's
with
kind of
us.
like what I imagine Tree Chucklers Raw being, but
It's like
it's
what
still...
a group chat would be like in real life.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
We
wow.
should name that.
Wow,
Name
it's
it group chat.
it's like group chats were a thing before phones were.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I had to think, was I in a group chat? I was in a group chat before.
As in
like
physical, like a group and people were chatting.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are just conversations.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's group chat. I'm really excited for that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to film.
Well, and I think the first time it's probably going to be really wonky because people are not going to be used to it. We still have to figure out the phone situation.
Yeah, like
there might be an
person's
app or
phone
something
to have
that because my phone only records for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, there's probably like a hack for that.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to need to figure that out, but
Yeah.
besides that, we should be good. I mean, lighting should stay the same, as long as, especially if we do it like after sunset.
So we went over deep dive, then group chat, and the last show that I really want to do.
So this is new to me.
Speakeasy.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's it. So Speakeasy. Okay,
I thought Speakeasy was down the what do you call it? What do you call it now?
Down the rabbit hole is now Deep Dive, because Down the Rabbit Hole is already a show on your internet, and I didn't want to steal that.
It's a damn shame.
Speakeasy is
It's a damn shame.
It's basically just me and this is Speakeasy. Speakeasy is me and a guest, or maybe like 2 guests or whatever. Like we just sit down, have a couple of drinks, and talk about more controversial topics. So the things that we basically don't touch on this podcast.
Yeah.
Right. The reason why it's called Speakeasy is because historically during the Prohibition era, if I'm getting this right, I really hope that I got this right. I didn't look it up. This is basically just AP US history from memory. But speakeasies were places where you could basically drink while you were where you could drink like in secret, right? During Prohibition, you couldn't drink in public because alcohol was banned. And so you'd go to these speakeasies, and because you were doing something illegal, you might as well just do a lot of the illegal things right there. So, speakeasy, a place where controversial people did controversial things. And so, the new show, Speakeasy, is going to be just drinking and talking about controversial stuff.
So it's the 5 shows?
Yeah.
5 shows? How many shows
I
do we
just talked
have?
about 3 shows.
3? Okay, and and we have the podcast and the vlog.
Yeah, so now it's the
Or
total...
Blue Halcyon in general.
What do you call this? The total community? No, not community.
No, the content.
Yeah, all the content
All the content in the Tree Chuckler tree. Oh yeah,
Well,
what would we call that?
Are we gonna stick with?
Oh, the
arboreal
under the
references?
umbrella
Under
of
the
Tree
canopy?
Chucklers, under the canopy of Tree
Heck
Chucklers.
yeah.
Right. You'll see this on the website as soon as it gets updated further and further. You'll have Blue Halcyon 7, which is my channel, which is mostly the vlog, but I will definitely go into little short films. We have the podcast, of course, the Tree Chucklers podcast, which is his own channel, and then Paul, the digital Paul. Are you gonna have your 3 shows under the digital Paul?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and all of that will be under the Tree Chucklers production. What do you call it?
Production company.
Company.
Films and other content.
Even though we're not officially a company.
No, we're not. We're applying though.
Yeah, we're a 501c7.
Wait, is that the correct one?
I have no idea. We're probably not going to be a 501 anything.
Not now.
we still need views, guys. I mean,
yeah.
We do appreciate that there's like 17, 20 people listening
almost
to this.
100% participation.
Yeah,
rate.
we're like 100. We're about 100% for our subscribers right now. So thank
Yeah.
you so much. We just take a quick minute. Just gonna take a quick minute here. Just ASMR style. Just thank you guys so much for subscribing and listening this far. If you listen this far, I mean we're not done yet, but if you listen this far, just go ahead and hit that like button. Let us know what's up. Also, if you have something really pending on your mind there, just throw a little comment in there. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to tell your friends to subscribe. All right, thank you very much. We'll resume back to the regular podcast, and we're back.
Awesome. So, like, in the past, when we've done the ASMR references,
Yeah.
that's how close you have to get to that
I mean, you still
camera.
have to get that close, yeah. Now
No,
you
but
can
like
just
now
see
you
it.
can see like how uncomfortable it is. So like when we both do it at the same time, it's like this is a little bit close.
Yeah. Might even touch lips on accident, dog.
Maybe that's a reference.
That's a Hannibal Buress reference.
In August.
In August.
Mm-hmm. We'll actually meet up before then, but we won't fight.
We're not gonna fight. We ain't gonna fight.
Oh man. Oh,
We're gonna take a lot of pictures of us, standing real close. Might even touch lips on accident, dog. Yeah. Hannibal, if you ever do watch this, come on the podcast.
Yeah, come. If you watch Hannibal Buress, leave a comment down below with your.
Please wear the jumpsuit of your face. That would be phenomenal. If you ever decide to come, I mean, we're not far from your hometown, dog. So just a little drive.
Yeah. While we're on the topic of recommending comedians,
are you gonna start a comedian? Are you gonna start a comedy show?
No.
Oh,
like my humor is so like on the spot. Like I can't do a stand up. Like the flow would be very chaotic. You know, it'd just be like, all right, guys, do something, so then I can like do a bit on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, John Mulaney. It's where I get a lot of my speaking cadence from because I love the way that he tells stories.
I love the way Hannibal talks.
A combination of Mulaney and Hannibal. So when I'm sad, I watch comedy specials.
Oh my god, dude.
I mean, who doesn't? It's a fantastic idea. So like, I'll watch those two comedians, like pretty much like back to back, like their Netflix specials. And so if you meet me or if you talk to me like a couple days following that, be speaking in their style.
Yeah.
And so
I've seen this.
Yeah.
I do this too.
If you catch me after a handball binge, like it gets kind of weird, you know. It's like, yo, Omar.
I saw your video on YouTube.
It's not funny.
Jesus. Definitely watch it. It is so good.
It's on Netflix, so if you subscribe to that, it's good.
There you go. It's also on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah. And like, okay, so speaking of YouTube, because YouTube is basically like my entertainment nowadays.
It's like the only thing I watch at this point.
Yeah. For some reason, I got really into the like TV or
douche
British
compilations.
No.
Oh.
British panel shows, right? So there's QI, which is quite interesting, and 8 out of 10 cats
is it quite interesting?
No, the show is called QI. Yeah. And so I basically just binged their entire channel on YouTube, right? Because it's like 3 to 5 minute segments, and it's just like random trivia, and then like the comedians on the show just like do bits on that, you know, make jokes. And 8 out of 10 cats does countdown. It's a combination of like a word games and number games, but it has comedians on it, so they're obviously not qualified to do that. So shenanigans ensue. Like, I've just been binging those two things so much. They're good. I recommend it. So,
yeah.
8 out of 10 cats does countdown and QI.
There you go. I highly recommend on vlogs. I really like I think I mentioned this on a previous vlog and I totally forgot. Obviously Casey Neistat's a big one. I think everybody knows about that, right? But I also like Peter McKinnon. You ever watch his stuff?
Oh yeah, I do.
He's a
photographer.
Yeah. And he does video, so you can't say he's just a photographer.
He's main like that, but his thing is
photography. Is it?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know that much.
Like he doesn't just vlog.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. And his style is very cinematic. Like kind of people have described it as music video like. Mm-hmm. You know, so I mean, I kind of want to like implement ideas from that into mine too, because I like that. I really do. Mm-hmm. And then I like Casey's narrative. He's really good at creating narratives. So like mending those together with my own voice, and I don't know. I mean, it's like it's 7 in right now, and I think it's I still don't know how to describe it. Maybe in the next podcast, if we talk about her in an upcoming podcast, maybe I'll be able to explain what more or less my style is right now. But right now, it's just it's hard to explain. It's still too young.
Yeah, the thing, like you mentioned, Casey Neistat's cinematic style.
No, Peter McKinnon.
Well, both of them.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
they're both pretty cinematic. The point I'm trying to make is that going back to our vlogs, right? It takes a long time to do, like if you dedicate like a day to vlogging, it takes a long time to do anything, because if you want to film it, what you have to do, like if you're just walking around, let's say that you enter a building, right, and you decide like, oh, this is a nice little building, so what you have to do is kind of think of like, all right, so how am I going to enter this building again, set up your camera, you know, like audio, like make sure it's framed right, then walk in again. And then, when you get the shot, walk out, get all your camera equipment back, and then actually walk in.
When I did my little mountain biking part of one of my vlogs,
taking forever.
Holy cow, dude! The first few, I was taking my time, but then after that, I was like, dude, it's been like an hour, and I'm late. I gotta be back home, so I just gotta put it down, hit record, just do it. Don't even think about it. Like I know what I want, just envision it as it's happening, and that's kind of what I'm starting to understand is you want to, before you do something, you want to have that idea in your head, like maybe even seconds before, right? So like you're about to hit that record button, you're like, all right, I know what I'm about to do, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah, situational or environmental awareness, like it really helps.
Yeah,
when you're trying to do stuff like that.
And whenever I go somewhere to record, so like Tuesday's vlog, which is going up on Wednesday, you'll notice that I go to a different part. Here nearby, and I see a certain environment that I am interested in, and I actually go there and I like work with it. So it's totally like what do you call it? Improv?
Yeah.
Is it improv? I mean, I did it
Improv
as it was
too.
happening. Like, well, I guess it's not technically improv because that's a lie.
Extemporis.
Yeah, it was just like straight out of the bottle, just going there and then just working with it. And like I had to get my hair cut. I got my hair cut today, and then I had to go to work. I had like 2 hours to work with,
Dang.
and I got it all done in that time. And I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. It's fun.
So, oh man, if I had enough time, or if I was able to do it, I might do an episode 2 of the meta vlog. But
Dude,
I think
I think whenever I see somebody just try something once and then not give up but just be done with it, I feel like there's a missed opportunity there. I think if you're gonna do something, do it 3 times.
so. Like, I mean, so I want to try the meta vlog again, but I don't think the way that I was doing it was good for like my editing style.
Right.
Basically, if we're gonna commit to the meta part of meta vlog, it's gonna be like behind the scenes, right? So I have a whole bunch of footage from while we were setting this up, right? So that could be like one part of the episode.
Yeah.
Analysis of like your vlog would be kind of weird because it'd basically be
I mean,
like
look,
a reaction video.
The reason why I say you should do it 3 times is because the first time you absolutely notice your mistakes.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, I didn't think of this, I didn't think of that. You know, when it came to editing, I was completely lost, but I put something together and I finished it, right? Mm-hmm. Then you see what you can capitalize on the second one, and you have a better idea. You're like, all right, I more or less can do this, this, and this, right? You work on it, you see what works in editing, you see what doesn't work, you have a slightly better one. And then the third one's like, all right, I have a little bit of experience, I know I should be doing this and this, and I know in editing that this will look good and this will look good, and you know what? I'm even going to throw a little bit of this in there because I didn't think about it until just now. And then you come out with the third and you're like, wow, I think I actually have something going on here. And it's not perfect. It's not, great, but it's good. Mm-hmm. And it's better than the first one.
We'll see what happens with episode 2.
I'm gonna say right now, Paul is going to come out with at least 3. You're on the record.
It's my channel.
He's on the record. He's coming out with at least 3 meta vlogs.
No, like I'm on the record saying like watch out for
what I
do.
Meta 2?
No. Don't.
Oh.
Just like if it happens, then you know that it started here.
I prefer to propose
clips.
Challenges, and this is an informal one because Paul won't agree to it here.
I nominate Paul for
I nominate Paul for
episode
Meta Vlog
2 challenge.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
Man. No, I was thinking of like all the ice bucket challenges. The lemon challenge one. That
the
was, like,
lemon challenge?
It was basically eat a lemon and it felt like donating bone marrow or something like that.
Eat a lemon and donate bone marrow?
Well, no, okay. So the challenge was eat a lemon, right? And then
donate bone marrow?
No, and then sign yourself up for donating bone marrow.
I don't see the connection.
Dude, what's it? Well, I mean, like,
what is the connection? You're eating a lemon, and then you're like, all right, I gotta sign up to get.
No, I think the
donate
connection
bone
was
marrow.
like eating a lemon. Like it's similar to how donating bone marrow feels. I don't know. I've never donated bone marrow.
What?
Like if you,
I've ate plenty of lemons, and if that's what extracting bone marrow is like,
no,
that's
like
interesting.
I'm pretty sure like if you go on like the website that this challenge was kind of started on, it'll make a lot more sense. It'll justify the lemon part.
Fair enough.
It was about donating bone marrow.
Okay.
Right?
Hey,
so
I won't judge.
Like
it just sounds funny now.
When you said challenge, like it reminded me of one of those things. It's like what would happen if we just like went on Facebook and we just nominated like 5 random people that we haven't talked to since high school. Like, dude. I nominate you guys to I'll do it to the camera. I nominate A, B, C, D, and E people to create a vlog and post it.
Say it. 3 people right now.
I don't know
3 people. Just 3 random people.
See, I didn't know a lot of people in high school.
Well, okay, in our friend group.
Our friend group.
Yeah.
But they should be posting content anyway. So,
well,
okay.
So name 3 people that say, hey, I want you to do a vlog once.
I really want to see Paige do a vlog. I think that'd be kind of interesting.
All right, Paige, we're challenging you. That's number 1.
Jared, because I haven't seen him in a while. And then that's it.
Jared, you heard that here.
Jake
Fernandez?
Either one of them.
Oh, or Phillips?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta pick one, dude. I say Fernandez.
I was gonna say Phillips.
Phillips?
I want to see what he does.
All right, we'll challenge 4. There's 4. All right, Jake Fernandez, make a vlog. Jake Phillips, make a vlog. Once, just one time, guys.
Just
see what it's like to be me right now.
I don't think just doing a vlog is gonna encompass that. But anyway,
I mean, it'll
the point
somewhat.
still stands.
Yeah, so do it. You have a phone. Don't make excuses. You have iMovie or Windows Movie Maker.
That's not a thing anymore.
You have something, or you can download something for free.
Yeah.
Just do it.
This is a YouTube editor.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah, YouTube's better at other things.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway.
Should we end it here? Is that good? Do you have anything else?
Ending it with the challenge.
Yeah, we're gonna end it with a challenge, guys. I mean, we're keeping this short. Just to keep this short, we want to just adjust a few things. This is not the usual setup. We didn't have a guest today, so we took the opportunity here to just talk to you guys about what's going on and really specify what we're doing. Because last time we talked about it, it was still in the works, but now we have a better idea.
Yeah.
So
things are happening.
Yeah, things are happening when we're not on camera, right? So definitely check out the True Chucklers podcast. Definitely check out this podcast that you're listening to right now.
Listen to this podcast.
Check out the Tree Chucklers website. We are working on it. I am working on it, if anything.
Yeah.
And you'll see us, and hopefully I can encourage people to write more. I want to see some writing, guys. Just write. Paige, you're a great writer. Just write. Check out her book. Check out her book. Link right somewhere.
In the doobly-doo down below.
Yeah, probably in the comments or in the description, because the iCards, you have to be a full-fledged
16:9.
partner.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was just 16:9 aspect ratio.
No. As in it's restricted until you become a genuine partner.
That sucks. That's a weird thing.
I know, right? Whatever. So yeah, check out her book, and then
there's a lot of things in the description now.
Yeah.
But look at
and we're always putting stuff on there. I mean, my vlog goes on there, his stuff goes on there, everybody who's working on stuff goes on there, photography, just a lot of stuff. Depending on what we're doing, mostly video, definitely. But we'll see how it goes.
Cool.
All right. Thank you guys for listening to this episode. This episode number 19. Episode number 20 is coming up.
Yeah. We should do a special.
Woo woo.
Hey
yo.
Okay.
We'll see you guys on the next podcast. Thank you so much. Have a great day.